Hi Libra, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, that would be the first one. In that spread, we'll see whom you were dealing with and what happened. In the second spread, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in this situation. And in spread number 3, the new love spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. Here's the situation, Libra. We have Judgment, we have the Emperor, clarified by the 7 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 8 of Wands, and we also have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Somebody here either went back to their husband or their wife, right? Or perhaps the person you were dealing with, they were on the break from their significant other, and perhaps they went back to them and they decided to get married. And unfortunately, you were left out in the cold. Right? So yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. We have Judgment, the first card that came out. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's a card of a reconciliation attempt. Right? Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor could have been an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure. And it's clarified by the 7 of Swords. It is a card of a cheater, deception, somebody who sneaks around, and at the same time it's a card of somebody who runs away, or in this case runs back to someone. Right? Then we have the 10 of Swords clarified by the 8 of Wands, and we also have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Cups is a card of a commitment to marriage, but it's not between you and this person. It's between the Emperor and their person. And the 10 of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. Right? So your connection with this person came to an end. Perhaps they promised you that they will leave for good, that person that they were with, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their wife or husband, but they never did. Instead, they actually went back to them. Right? I don't know if that was all a lie or not, but it kind of looks like they did go back. The 8 of Wands clarifying that the 10 of Swords is a card of communication or a card of trouble. So perhaps they did send you an email or a text, or they called you and let you know that the connection between you and them was over because they're going back to their person. Alright, so yeah, that's what we have. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Libra. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Emperor. Again, we have the 6 of Swords, clarified by the 3 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You know what? For some of you, it could be like a beware, right? It's like one of my beware readings I do once a month. So perhaps you are just starting to deal with that individual, with the Emperor. Perhaps somebody just showed up in your life and they told you, oh, you know, I'm in the middle of a divorce, or I just got separated from my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my husband and wife. But don't worry, you know, the paperwork is already in progress. I'm already getting a divorce. I'm already moving out. You know, movers are coming in tomorrow to move my stuff out. I think it's a lie. Okay? I think it's a lie. And this whole reading so far is a prevention, right? The universe is trying to prevent you from making that mistake. Okay? For others of you, perhaps they will show back up again. You know? Perhaps the Emperor will show back up and say, you know what? Yeah, that time, you know, I couldn't turn them down because they called me crying, so I had to go back to them. But now it's good. We're done. We're good. We're done. Right? You and I are good now. Now we can move forward because I left that person behind. They're not going to be able to lure me back in. Okay? So the advice for you is to turn this person down. Stand your ground. Avoid another broken heart. I hope that makes sense, Libra. You know, I hope that makes sense, right? The Emperor is back here. Could be an Aries, or this is a husband or a significant other figure. But the rest of the spread, this is you distancing yourself from this person, right? The 6 of Swords, the next card over, I think that's you moving away from them. The 3 of Swords clarifying it, this is what you're trying to avoid. The 3 of Swords is a card of a broken heart, is a card of a devastation. It's a card of a third-party situation. And that's what you're preventing, avoiding. The Seven of Wands right next to the deck, this is also your energy. This is you standing your ground, not allowing this Emperor to lure you back in, to talk you into, to persuade you to, get something going between you and them. Justice on the bottom of the deck is your major arcana card, Libra. That's you. Alright? And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, especially your major arcana card in your own reading. Right? That means you're the one in charge. So, yeah. Depending on your situation, either don't let this person fool you twice, or if you're still in the beginning stages of this connection, then, this person is not here to stay. Okay? So consider yourself warned, Libra. So, yeah, that's what I have so far. Let's move forward. In spread number 3, we'll be talking about new love coming towards you in the near future. Alright, Libra, so here's spread number 3. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Fool clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Here's the deal. It only looks complicated. Alright? But it's really not. What I think is happening here is there's going to be a celebration of some sort. A party, a wedding, or an engagement party, or a birthday party, right? And you will be invited to come, right? And perhaps whoever is having that party or throwing that party, or whoever is getting married or whoever is getting engaged, they could intentionally play a matchmaker and match you with somebody because they may think you two will make a great couple. Or it could happen unintentionally, right? If you do go to some kind of an event, you may meet a new person there, and at first you're going to resist it. Well, you're going to resist it anyway, even in the first scenario. But then if you give it a shot, if you take a leap of faith with this person, if you let go of your fears of what happened to you in the past, I think you guys will make a great couple. That's what I think is happening here. Alright, so yeah, we start out with the Queen and the King of Cups, one clarifying the other. It could be that same person, it's just the way of the universe to show, yes, it's probably a water sign, right? And if it's a Pisces you're dealing with, it could be their birthday party, right? Because we're in the middle of a Pisces birthday season. Or perhaps it's a double Pisces birthday party, right? The King and the Queen of Cups could be both Pisces. Or the King and the Queen of Cups, they could be getting married, they could be throwing an engagement party, or they could be just celebrating something just because, or perhaps they have a reason, and you'll be invited. Alright, you'll be invited to attend. And again, like I said, for some of you, they are intentionally setting you up with somebody. Or if you do go to that event, you may meet somebody. And that somebody will be the person you could start a family with. Right? The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. I think that's your resistance, right? This is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who is skeptical, suspicious, somebody who says, I'd rather not. And that's totally understandable. We saw what happened in the first two spreads, right? And you have a reason not to trust people right now. That, like I said, it's totally understandable. However, here comes the Fool card right next to the Queen of Cups. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, and at the same time, letting go of what happened to you in the past, letting go of the fear, right, and embracing the future, and actually going to that event. Speaking of the event, the Three of Cups, clarifying, the Fool is that event. Like I said, birthday. It could be just some kind of a party, or it could be their wedding, or what have you. Okay, that's what you're going to be invited to. For the reading's sake, Libra, I assume you're the Queen of Swords. But as you can see, we have both the King and the Queen of Swords. But just to make it easier on me, you're the Queen of Swords. But I don't care what role you assign yourself into. Right, so you're the Queen of Swords. You are clarified by the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is the person you're going to be meeting at that event. Perhaps some of you already know them. Okay, but you never thought of this person making a great couple, right? But it's very symbolic that the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords could be a fellow air sign, just like you, Libra, another Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or perhaps they have a lot of air in their chart, or you guys just simply make a perfect match, perfect couple, right? Both of you are the King and the Queen of Swords. And by the way, I often consider the King and the Queen of Swords a power couple, right? The Ten of Cups is what you have in between you, right? The Ten of Cups is a card of a family. It's a card of a commitment, relationship, and it's the happily ever after card. So yeah, if you're invited to go, I think you should. I think you could be meeting this person, the King of Swords there, and the rest is history. All right, see, not so complicated after all. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing March.